Hello and welcome to Landspot Fever 2, where we're on the map we started last time out. I've got a keyboard and a mouse plugged in. Well, the mouse works, the keyboard doesn't seem to want to work. Oh well. So, we named all the towns in the last one, and we also went around naming and designing the map and sorting out the mods to start with. If you haven't done so already, I will highly recommend you to go and see that one. This map is also available to be used. So, we're going straight in with pretty much trying to make a little bit of cash. And we're going to use the old method, the good old method of a bus, aka a stagecoach, between towns on the map. And we're trying to find the best suitable location for that to happen. There them. Those two are the only two towns this one will ever get. I'm going to put a depot somewhere. I'm going to just sneak it in down there, so it's out the way. And we'll start Sunset Valley to Edinburgh. So, this will be Stagecoach Edinburgh to... Actually, it's name that a little bit more sensible. So Edinburgh B. I think it's probably the easy option. Edinburgh to Sunset Valley, which is in The Sims, if you didn't know. And we're going straight. Yep, we've already got European. So 1, 2. I'm going to have 2 of those straight from the get-go. And hope one of them goes one way and one goes the other way, which they are. So that will start that off. Potentially, we could get this oil route going as well, which will actually deliver straight to the town on its way back. Potentially. But we'd better look at one thing. It can get under that bridge, which is a good thing. It's not a bridge anyway, it's there. So yeah, actually we might do that. We'll make a little bit of cash in the process, but it will make a lot of deadheading, which is a big fat no. But it will help. And the reason, and annoyingly, it's all the way up there, the town is, for the cargo side of things. I'm going to try and get it so it's not too... I'm going to put it there. We might make a little bit more cash off of doing that. And let me find a big open area. That'll fit right there and it will go along there. This will be at some point built with a railway line. One thing, we need to try and minimise as much as possible really building roads, but that should be still connected. Good. What I'm going to do is straight away build one of those that is not large like that, bring long one like that there, and one that side there. Then on the way back it can deliver there. so it minimises the deadheading at that point, and we can technically get that town sorted out with cargo as well. None of those industries are actually named, so back to there as well. It's a lot of deadheading, but it should hopefully make us a little bit of dosh in the process. Just so it's easy for me. Liquid shipping. Liquid shipping. Winter. Well, that is not meant to be what the FL. That'll be a little bit more child friendly to LV. I will just put the number down 223, which is Alien if you didn't know. Prometheus, I should say. And then Sunset Valley. So we'll get that ship underway. We're not going to use that one. We're going to use all cargo and the Rigi, which has got a capacity of 70. That station has only the capacity of 40. That's a new update. Never noticed that before. Anyway. So as that they are now getting into service, I'm just going to do that to that and to that as well. That I won't do that whole list, and I'm not going to do it there either, because we might end up using shipping to get the oil out of there, as it were, as well. So yeah, no other towns close to the river want oil, it seems like. Anyway, so this will be suppose truck. So, oil truck, Sunset Valley. And then from you, I will go straight for 2 and get you going as well. Oil is already showing up there. Perfect. Fair enough, that's got to go a fair amount of distance to get anywhere. There's actually not a farm. Food processing plant that's nearby. Winterfell's sort of the closest. So, we've got that set up. There are people actually waiting here, which is a good thing. 5 people. And 7 people. Glitchiness. Happy with that. I'm going to try and minimise the amount of roads I build. But I'm going to build that road deliberately. And I will build that road also deliberate as well, because of one reason, just to help out this town slightly. Bus stop there, and a bus stop. Actually, I should have put it up here really, but there, bus stop up there. This will be the first town bus route to be all in fairness. What the hell are you trying to do here at Queen's Park? Thank you very much. Go on to 1, please. So this is... So this will be called Sunset Valley Bus. I haven't got a name and convention sorted out for that yet. And that will just be the one for now. That town won't need it. That is probably going to take a while. 45-minute frequency. Yeah, I think we might need to put another ship on that. Pronto. I'm going to allow it to get down here first, though. So, we can do Mos Eisley to Hamburg. Southampton to potentially Raccoon City could be a thing. And also Salzburg to Aegis 7. And actually then up to Silent Hill, which could then link up to Winterfell. Which could be a decent trip. Oh, we got over 100. Was it 140, which is 2 ships. So, which it just about gets anyway, so. That will be a long time before it makes money. They will make money eventually. And people do want to travel through the town. But they might be coming from there to there. Sort of style. So, yeah. So, we're going to go straight to Hamburg. This is the boring part of the game, I'm going to say. So, starting from there, I'm then going to do a bus stop there and there, either direction. And then it can go up to here, I think. Captures the whole town as well, perfectly. We're going to try and make some money off of buses, pretty much. That's the idea. This bus route will do 2 things. It will be a bus route for the town of Hamburg, and also the link to Mos Eisley. But it will be called, will be Stagecoach, capital C please, Hamburg, so BG to Mos Eisley. That'll do. Same as last time, we're doing two straight from the get-go. Let's just do that. So those 2 should hopefully start up. You're almost down there now. I want to try and keep a bit of money so I can clone that ship. One thing I will say is the vehicles can be named. You have none on them. You've got full capacity from the get-go. This map actually looks pretty nice. Minus the sheer cliff edges that on the map, but oh well. Don't forget this map is available to download. Of course, like I said, the channel had to have that one on because of the name. The channel might as well have that on there. So, we can do an easy line here. So, starting from Salzburg, we're going to go up the list. I want to try and get as many people as possible. And also get the town, as it were, so they can get a little bit of cash here and there. So I'm going to do 2 bus stops here though. One either side of the road deliberately. So I think that at Aegis 7 more or less connects to majority of the town, which it does. So we will need to put another bus stop there and a bus stop there, I think. And I'm going to put a bus stop all the way up here, so it does the same thing. Silent Hill, on the other hand, will just have the one. And then Winterfell, which we're going for a bit of a Game of Thrones theme here. We will have 1 vehicle, 1 bus stop, I mean. And the depot will be roughly there, I think. 1 depot, that should be perfect. So Salzburg, and then up here, we'll stop there, and we'll stop there, then it'll go back again. So this counts as a bus route as well for the town. So, too far. So this will be Stagecoach. S-A-N-B. I said Z, not X. Salzburg to AG7. And then from you to you, Ages 7 to Silent Hill. So Stagecoach, Ages 7 to, not you, you, Silent Hill. And then Silent Hill to Winterfell. Not Park Road, I want to rename on that. So, Stagecoach, Silent Hill to Winterfell. Going a bit for the wolf pack, but all seems like WLF almost, but WF out instead. So we need, what's that? 1, 2, 3 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Donk. Straight away, you two can go on to you. You and you can go on to you. You and you can go on to you. Oh, good. That's more or less going to make a decent gap. Clone. So that should give it a decent gap. And it's down to 23 minutes, but probably want one more. To be fairness on that route. So I was going to say Raccoon to Southampton as well. As a route as well. We haven't got trams with overhead yet, so we won't be doing that yet. Pretty much covers pretty decently the full town at that point. And I'm gonna put hopefully out the way there. So Southampton to Raccoon City. They can do the awful turnarounds, but oh well. S-O-U. Might as well do it like that because it's easier. To Raccoon City. And once again, I will colour code these buses on so we can tell which one's which. New Street, and you're going to Green Street. Good. So, while we now wait for these lines to make a bit of profit, you're not going to be bothered about. I'm not going to bother with you. Let me paint you a light green. Let me paint you a light. Hello, autosave. To a light orange. You can be default. Actually, you could have been default as well, actually. Oh well. You're going to be default. You can be... Actually, you... Not default. We might as well. And you, my friend, can be dark green. And you can be that quite light blue. The bus can stay as what it is. Yes, it is then. So they are officially colour coded, so you can hopefully tell what route they're for. This should hopefully make town want to travel, which it is doing. Oh, we've already picked up a full load here. Perfect. Still got a lot of cargo. That will keep producing. I couldn't care less about that. Now it is just called sit back and pretty much relax as we try and get some money in. So I'm going to speed time up just to do that with. And I'm going to have a look around the map while I'm here. At any other opportunities may be upon us. I don't want to ship more for now. Unless it's oil. Potentially. Actually, Mos Eisley wants fuel. So potentially I could get that delivering both ways. King's Landing wants it as well. But at the same time, I don't want to do that because it costs a bit more money. If I do that, I'll tell that stop to also stop there on the way back. But then it would take some of it back to go all over the place, which I don't really want it to do. I know I can tell it not to, but so if I look at the financial side of things, we are currently spending 49, say, on the loan interest, which will probably be a little bit more by this point, but there. Nothing is making us anything yet. Hopefully soon it will. Well, as soon as that lot get picked up, because you put it bluntly, probably picked up none. And then that produces, it will at least feed us slightly. Because overall, how much is this going to cost? It's currently 61. And you know what? Other ship. That might be enough ships. 15 minutes I would take of them. I think I'd take the 15-minute longitude on that. Potentially we can get that going, but I'm not sure. Because let me just look at something. If I've got the trams, we've only got the horse-drawn tram, so it will be utterly pointless to do a tram route on that ground. It's 34 there. I take it it's two and two make one here. So you also produce 1 to 1. You produce 2 to 1, and then it's back to 1 to 1. We need to find another industry that's not island hopping in regards to shipping, I think. As much. Annoyingly, there isn't any. That will make us money. By the looks of that, anyway. Ooh, you're making us 15 grand now, I see. No, you're not. There's a lot of people that want to use you. So we'll just clone another one of those, definitely. Because it's needed. Oh, there's another oil well down at King's Landing. Which I'm guessing it's that one there. Yeah, everything's not on the same plateaus, as it were. Potentially I could get that food going, but then it's dead end a lot more. Which I don't want. At the current state of time, really, but we have got that as a deadhead. Potentially that's why I'm thinking about getting that to come back from delivering down here. Then we'll be producing like no one's business. So hopefully you picked up. Yeah, you did. So is it about 49? Yeah. I'm going to pay some of that money back into the bank. Straight and simple. And hopefully we should make money with what we've got. That's a house. So, hopefully, who's next? Statistics. Line. Going fire. Balance. So, what we got here? You, and you. You're new, so I'm not going to count you, and you're not going to pick anything up yet. So it's just that one there, which we need to get going. Cheers, obviously the Southampton to Raccoon service up here, which does have people at least at both ends of it, which is a decent amount, I think. And then finally, the shipping isn't yet, but it will soon make a profit, hopefully. Which I think it might be June now. Might have just turned a profit. So it's just those two lines now. So, Ages 7 to Silent Hill is actually making us a decent profit. You are as well. So I think one more, not that, one more will do perfectly well. Don't go the same way. Fine, go the same way. Actually, it might be better off going the same way because of the amount of people that are sat there. Yeah, they're both quite busy. We've already got a lot of fuel here, as it were, as well. So that's very good. So I might even say one more on you as well, just to speed it up a bit more, just so it can't overfill the actual waiting area too much. Not calendar. So road vehicles are making money. We did make money on the ship, but not a lot. So we just need to get these here. That will come up very quickly now, since it's going to start getting deliveries. 8 of 8. That, oh, they're quite full now. Slow time down again. So it's because keep adding road vehicles to these lines. Potentially, I might add some more to you. Add one to you. I'm only doing it once at a time though. One vehicle at a time, deliberately. just so it can increase over time. And they can all go like that. And I'm only doing the places which are currently making profit. That are also getting a full load of people. As it were as well. Those are not making profit and I've just added a vehicle to them. And I think one more of a bus for that line as well. Everything's got 3 vehicles now. So hopefully we'll get somewhere. AJ7's also got a food processing plant, which is there. Annoyingly, there's a food processing plant there and now one there. Not anywhere close to a flipping rain and so they're doing quite happy going back and forwards. Dropping off 4 and picking up pretty much 4 every time they do a round trip. Pretty much so. So, I'm not going to make these episodes too long, but there. I've got no idea what to do now, but there. And I don't actually think I'm going to put another ship on. That's doing fine. I don't mind that having that problem, because they will always have that problem. We're only 90 in the debt, but I think we should be in profit quite soon, because I think financially, what are we doing? We are, obviously I'm going to do the rest of the year not doing investments, so we'll just leave as what we are. The trees are all over the place. I'm probably not going to bother putting any more. Yes, we've got a load of assets available. That's got a load of assets, just a point available to you if you didn't know. So I'm just going to see where we get to. I'm going to let it go through 1855 without purchasing any new vehicles. And I mean that. That's gonna chuck it away now. I didn't want to invest. What's the capacity? 40. You come in with 35. That's not keeping up with the demand as much as I'd wish. So how many ships, how many deliveries can you make? Not many, because you're too far away. It will pay itself. This will be the only line that will have 4 vehicles on. Potentially I might go for a 5th. But I think it's going to need it. A bit more than me just going, oh, let me just do that. Because how much that will cost? 80. Actually, solid. We'll do that, then we can keep the store easier. How much do you make? 200. You've pretty much paid for the dock which I just built. Extra stern delivery there, so it will help big time. Two on their way back, one's on their way over. And we're in profit. Which is perfecto. So What shall we do? What shall we do? I know what we shall do. Find a town bus that's going between towns and ride shotgun on here. We try not to hide too much there. So, I am going to say, I'm going to leave it here then, guys. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. This map is available on the workshop. Yes, there's a load of mods available that will be replied for you, but there is still space to add more. And also, comment down below if you want me to add some more mods. The only mods I will not add in this series are obviously American or Asian. It'd be European, British theme, definitely. And the other aircraft and boats don't count, but I'm probably not going to use too many of those in this series. It will, like boats are, as it proves it already on this map, they are going to get used, same with aircraft, but they won't get too much usage. On the contrary, if it's down to stuff like the asset side of things, 50-50. That includes if any depots turn up as well, because most depots will, in fairness, available for any country, because they shouldn't really be anything, especially if the pair sets of buffers turn up on the workshop. In-game, that is, because obviously I'm on console. They have to be bit of a rude horse, but there. So yeah, I will let you enjoy the route to Edinburgh from Sunset Valley. So, and also you can name industries, because I'm not going to bother with that. I'm not going to that at all. So once again, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hit that notification button at the same time. I'm going to hope the update for West Coast Main Line for TSW will turn up eventually today, which hopefully should, because it's been reported it will. So once again, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I hope you have an awesome day. Goodbye.